Hey everybody. So my husband needs beans, black-eyed peas to be specific. So I thought I would do those, and while I was at it I would do some Cajun style red beans. So first I'm going to, it's Monday night, so I'll be seeing you Tuesday finishing this off. I have 4 ham hocks in there. I'm going to add some peppercorns, about 15. I'm going to add a bay leaf. And some onion. I'm going to let this simmer overnight. And then tomorrow we will do some pinto beans, some red beans, and black-eyed peas. And then we're gonna can I got a boneless pork butt, so we're gonna can that. And then I have to empty stuff out of the freezer, so we're gonna do some triple berry jam and some cranberry sauce. So I got several canning videos coming up, so bear with me. And I have some grocery hauls. So I will see you tomorrow, even though that'll make no sense because it won't matter. Anyways, and I think I'll add a garlic clove. Since it just happens to be here. I hope you all are doing well. It's very hot here. Some storms blowing through. So it's just soggy, muggy, whatever. So throw a garlic clove in there for good measure. And then we will proceed when I have some ham broth, and then I will take the meat off of those bones. Okie dokie. Our broth is done, and I've taken out the onion, bay leaf, and garlic and stuff. I have sliced up some jalapeno. We're going to start out with black-eyed peas, because the hubby's got to have his peas. Well, he has to have his beans. So I've washed these really well. Make sure you wash your beans really, really good. Do not take them from bag to jar. It'll be gross. It's very dirty. So we're going to put in a 1/2 cup. And I've also, this is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, and then I have my canning salt here, and we're going to put a teaspoon of this in each jar, the garlic and onion powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt in each jar, and then some sliced jalapeno and our smoked ham hock broth. So we're going to start out with a 1/2 cup of black-eyed peas in each jar. The dogs are being quiet right now, so hopefully they don't pop off. I think they've gotten their running out, and it's hot. So they're sprawled out on the cool floors, cooling off. Even the neighbor, I saw them out to try and cut the tree stuff out of the fence line. On the other side of me, they have a Thai restaurant, and they even gave up after about 10 minutes. They're like, oh, it's pretty hot. It's very humid. We had storms come through last night. Excuse me. Don't know if I can get another half a cup. Do your husbands love beans? I'm not the biggest bean eater, but my husband loves them. And I'm going to do some Cajun style red beans after I do these. Now we are going to add jalapeno, to each jar. Rinse my hands. Never use hot water to wash your hands if you have touched peppers without gloves. It will make the oils go into your skin. I did salsa one year and I didn't wear gloves to chop up the peppers, and my hands burned for 3 days. Okay, we are going to put half a teaspoon of salt in each one. This is canning salt. Canning salt is finer than your other salts, so if you use a different salt, it may not be the same. That would go for any recipe that calls for canning salt. If you use a different salt, it may not have the same flavor because that is very finely ground salt, so that it measures differently. A teaspoon of the garlic and onion powder. You could also add some minced onion, some minced anything. You could add any vegetables you want to this. But if you wanted to use fresh onion or dried onion, you could do that. I don't know why I took that out. I think you're going to fill these up to 1 inch of headspace. I hope you all are doing well. This one could use a smidge more. So I will go ahead and fill all of these up to 1 inch of headspace, and we will be back. Okay, we have them all filled, and I have some vinegar here, and we are going to wipe our rims. And this is a good time. You can check your jars, but I just washed mine, so I did that. And if you didn't have the ham hocks, you could use Better Than Bouillon ham stock if you can find it, the ham broth, or chicken broth, or just water. Whatever you have available will work. I'm going to make sure there's no grease from that ham broth. And then we are going to take our lids, let's see if I got some, use up these ball lids. Of wide mouth. Fingertip tight, and just turn it to where it doesn't turn anymore. Don't crank it down. You'll have buckling if you tighten your lids too tight. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, and I have 3 quarts of water in my carry canner. I mean, my Presto canner. I don't even know why I said carry. We have 8 pints of black-eyed peas. Excuse me. You're going to take your V and match it up to that V. Why is this baking soda? So you're going to match them up. Lock it. And you always want to look through your hole right here and make sure you can see sunlight. I often just use a toothpick when I'm washing the lid and just make sure it's cleared out. So a toothpick fits perfect in there. So this right here will pop up. You want steam to vent from here for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, put your weight on and use whatever weight is appropriate for your altitude, which you can look up on Google. And when the weight comes to a jiggle, set your heat to where it's just a very gentle jiggle, and set your timer for 75 minutes pints, 90 minutes quarts. So I will see you guys when this is coming out of the canner. Alrighty, our black-eyed peas are done. These are hot, hot, hot. To move the camera back a bit so I can put my beans here. We are still bubbling. Here we have it. Black-eyed peas seasoned with ham broth and jalapeno. So if you have any questions, let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe, or just comment. Anything helps the channel. And stay safe out there, stay healthy, and I will see you all in the next video.